Good morning. My name is Todd Branford. My wife Robyn and I are the co-directors of the Vineyard North Food Pantry. Now, if you've been around for a while, you've no doubt heard us talking about the Food Pantry. If you haven't been around that long, maybe you're not familiar with it. So I'm going to take a quick minute this morning and explain what the Food Pantry is, why it's important, and how can you help. The Food Pantry is the longest continually running ministry here at Vineyard North Church. In fact, through good times and bad, through leadership changes, through heat of summer, cold of winter, rain, sleet, and snow, every third Saturday of every month for the last 15 years, we have provided food for about 100 families on average from this community. People that are in need, that are hungry, that can use the help. These families represent about 400 to 500 people, and we partner with Feeding America as well as a local butcher shop to provide about 4 meals worth of food for these families. So why is it so important to our church that we do this? Why do volunteers come out month after month and work tirelessly? Why do I have a team of people behind the scenes doing clerical work and ordering food and planning out our strategy? In Luke chapter 4, Jesus begins his ministry by saying that he has come to proclaim good news to the poor, to release the captives, to give sight to the blind, and free the oppressed. Matthew 25, Jesus talks about how when we take care of the hungry and thirsty and care for the outcasts and the prisoners, it's an act of worship to him. Throughout the Bible, we see where widows, orphans, the oppressed, the outcast, they all have a special place in God's heart. And as a church that really seeks to follow Jesus and to share his love with other people, this is a tangible way that we can show that love to our friends and our neighbors, the people in need throughout our community, throughout Kent County even. One of the things we commonly say at the Food Pantry is that we are sharing the love of Jesus through a box of food. That promise of food brings people to us, and it's our job to pass on the love of Christ to them. So how can you help? As I mentioned, we have volunteers that come out month after month, and they do an amazing job working with us to pull this off. And we also have some really talented people God has blessed us with, people with some amazing organizational skills and experience with logistics and clerical skills, even people that help with traffic control. And it takes about 120 working hours to pull this off every month. And that's the same whether we have 10 volunteers or 50. Regardless, it's a significant effort. And there's 3 ways that you could volunteer. First one is Friday afternoons of the weekend of pantry. From 3 o'clock till 4 o'clock, our dry goods and staples are delivered, and we need to unload the trailer, load that out into the church, get it set up and all ready to go, so that Friday evening at 6 o'clock, we actually pack up all of the non-perishable items in boxes, and we'll get that all set and ready to go. And this has turned into a wonderful opportunity for families, especially families with younger children that want to come out and help and actually do something meaningful. And the kids love it. And it's just been so great to see them get involved and understand why we're doing this and the significance and importance of it. We are sharing God's love with our friends in need from the community. And Saturday mornings are when it all happens. We start about 7:30 in the morning and work till about 9 getting stuff set up. Our produce and perishable items are delivered. At that point, we unload the truck, get everything set out, get it ready to go. And then at 9 o'clock, the cars come right up to the front of the church. We load the boxes of groceries right in their cars for them, and off they go. And we can move through 75, sometimes up to 100 cars through in just a little bit more than an hour. It's a well-oiled machine. It works great. And like I said, we wouldn't be able to do it without the amazing volunteers that come out. Last but certainly not least is the cleanup. And after everything's all said and done, we have to pack everything away, vacuum, sweep, mop, get the church back in shape for services and regular use. So it's a lot of work, but it's a labor of love. And we know that he will always honor that. And when we do that from that heart, it's not work, it's joy. And in turn, we share that joy with the people that we serve, the people that come through. We want them to feel Christ's love through a box of groceries or a bag of frozen meat. This is a wonderful opportunity, and God's given us a heart for this ministry, and I encourage you to consider ways that you can come out and help. Maybe God is laying it on your heart this morning to be involved. Again, Food Pantry runs the third Saturday of every month, regardless. So take out your phone right now, set yourself a reminder. We hope to see you soon. God bless you, and thanks for listening.